up, everybody? So it is the beginning of week 2, which means it's Sunday, day 7 of my journey. And today, while I'm waiting for my car to defrost, I thought I would talk to you guys just kind of about how my week 1 went, and then in a little bit I will go over what my stats are looking like this week. So this week was not at all what I expected. I really thought that I was gonna hit the ground running. I was totally prepared, and I was ready to just go for it and be guns a-blazing. I did tell you though what I was worried about with my nutrition. I wasn't sure if I should bump up a bracket or not because of my nursing, and I thought that I would play it by ear. So how that turned out. On Monday, I thought about food all day long. It was the only thing I could think about was food. And so, because of that, I was extremely hungry all day long. Surprise, surprise. So Monday was really rough. I was very hungry, and because I was thinking about food and I was obsessing over it all day long, I did end up finding a piece of chocolate in my house and I ate it. It was a moment of weakness, and you will see that being a pattern this week. However, the workouts, I will say, just right off the bat, the workouts in week 1, I loved them. I loved them all. I thought they were great. I had a few modifications here and there, but other than that, it was fantastic. The workouts were good. So this is mostly just nutrition-based information. Tuesday, kind of the same thing as Monday. I was hungry the entire day-ish. It was a little bit better than Monday, but I was still really hungry. And I found more chocolate, and I ate some. I think on Tuesday I had 2 or 3 pieces of chocolate. They were just small little bars. So on Monday I only had 1. That was good self-control. On Tuesday I had 3. So not very good self-control. Other than that, things went really smoothly. On Wednesday, because I had been feeling very hungry, I decided to give myself a little bit of grace, a little bit of patience, and fully consider what it would look like if I were to go up a bracket. So the first thing I did was, when I made my post-workout shake, I didn't mix it with water, I mixed it with hazelnut milk. And hazelnut milk is really high in calories. It is not like almond milk. It's 100 calories per cup. So I was like, okay, great. We'll just see how I feel if I add 100 calories. So what that looked like was I did feel fuller, and I made it until the next meal without being super hungry. So I was like, this is really good. But it cracked open a door for me that was oh, I can just do this, or I can just do that, right? And that's when I was like, no, so just stop, focus, let's look at the next calorie bracket up. So, I started looking at the next calorie bracket up, and what I found was that it added another protein. But I was like, meh. It added 2 servings of fruit and 1 serving of vegetable. And I saw that and I went, I don't want that. So that's how I knew that the hunger I was feeling was probably just cravings. So I was like, okay, nope, not going up a bracket. Then I found a bag of chocolate chips in my house, and I had a handful of those. I thought I was rid of chocolate after Tuesday, but I was not, so I had some chocolate. And then, there we go. Then also on Wednesday, I was trying to figure out, because what was happening was I was so hungry right in the morning. and I just wanted to eat all of my meals immediately, like all of them, an entire day's worth. And so I was like, okay, well, what if I don't wait the full 3 hours and I only wait 2 hours? I would be done with all of my meals by 3 p.m. And before I started the program, I didn't think that would be okay. But on Wednesday, I had an aha moment, which was, Talisha, you've always sucked at eating dinner. Like, literally, whenever you're following a nutrition plan, everything falls apart for dinner plan, like your dinner plans. That's when you fall off the train or whatever. Like, that's when everything stops. All of your good job stops at dinner. So, and then I realized I was a server for many years before this, and I never ate dinner anyway. So I was like, you know what, I think ending at 3 is just fine. I go to bed way earlier than I do when I was a server. So I feel like it's okay to stop at 3:30-ish with my meals. So going into Thursday, that's the mindset I had of, okay, you're just dealing with cravings and you can be done at 3. Well, Thursday was an interesting day. I was running around town the entire time. All of my meals were spaced out way too far, like further than 3 hours. It was very chaotic, but I wasn't hungry, so that's good. Like, my hunger was just because I was sitting at home thinking about food. But Thursday, other than that, went really well, other than the meals being way too spaced apart. It was good. And then, that's almost there. Friday, I think, was good. And then Saturday, was going to be good. But my husband got in a car accident, and I had to go pick him up from his work. He was at his work. He's totally okay. But he was in a car accident, and we had to go to the hospital. So that threw my meals off too. And I didn't, unlike Thursday where things were just further apart, I didn't eat all of my containers. I ate extra yellows, that sort of thing. So Saturday wasn't very good. And then today's interesting too. It's a rest day, so what you're eating is different-ish, and I haven't quite figured it out. I'm trying a new meal prep method, and that is also really difficult for me. I'm type A, and this was a very free and open meal planning, and I feel really lost, but I think I'm getting a handle on it, and I should be okay after I go and get medicine for my husband. So that's my week 1. Now on to the stats going into week 2.
So this is the picture that I took today. I can't really tell that I've changed very much, but this picture is a comparison. Day 0 is on the left and day 7 is on the right. I can kind of maybe see a little difference in the waist, but that's about it. I don't really see much change in 1 week. This is a picture of my measurements, what they are currently at the chest, arms, waist, hips, and thighs. And then this is a picture showing the difference from day 0 to day 7. You'll see that some say that I go up, some say that I go down. In total, it is a difference of just over 8 inches, but I think that could have air in it as well.
Okay, so those are my stats for week 1. Like I said at the very end, just then, there could be error in my measurements. On day 0, I meticulously wrote out how far away from joints I was measuring. That way I could get a more accurate measurement. And then when I went to measure today, I couldn't find that. So there could be errors because your measurements, your arm is not the same like circumference all the way through. So like some of my numbers, like in my thighs, like -4 inches in one thigh, like it's probably just a difference in where I'm measuring, because I wasn't able to find the piece of paper that I wrote it all down on. Actually, I wrote it on my computer, but I couldn't find the file. I don't know where it went. So anyway, just understand that, like when you see measurements and stuff, there is a degree of error. But that's it for my video today. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it was informational. And I look forward to week 2. All right, guys, bye.